to Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool, and hello to Bill Morris and Michigan Knives in Tennessee. Michigan Knives in Tennessee. I love saying that. All right, Bill, you asked for it, you got it. Let's see what's headed your way. All right, everybody, let's dive in. Bill, what I will say is unique about Bill Morris at Michigan Knives. All right, let's talk for a second. I'm sorry, we're going to bring it back up. What makes Bill Morris at Michigan Knives unique is, number one, he has always been an uber fan of our fixed blades. So in a world of pocket knives, folding knives, frame locks, well, you name it, he has always loved our fixed blades. He loves the Raider, he loves the TBF Breakdown Fighter, Jungle Fighter, EOD, all of those knives. He really kind of, when he first came on with us, 7, 8 years ago, he glommed onto the fixed blades. He has a standard protocol for certain models of knives that he orders, and I see where he comes from, and I see what he likes to order. And the fit and finish to his knives, I love. Bill doesn't do a lot of bells and whistles as far as sculpting. Not a lot of his knives do, but what they have are a lot of faced facets, faced and flaming, bead blasting, custom hardware, very subtle upgrades to the knife that still allow you to see the overall design of the knife and understand and appreciate the design of the knife, and it just accents it really well. So when you look at knives headed out to Michigan Knives, you'll see faced and anodizing, faced and flaming, bead blasting, and really simple, subtle things where the colors are put together very thoughtfully. And of course, I've helped him out a great deal on that, and the knives are just beautiful. So that being said, let's look again and see what we have headed Bill's way. Of the micro Praetorians, we have one that is S35 tumbled tanto blade. The handle and spring are matte gray, and they have been bead blasted, and this is not a standard offering on the website. If you go looking for it, you will not find it, but you can find these with Bill Morris. The clip is faced and blue anodized, or what we would call brushed and blue anodized. The hardware has been bead blasted and faced blue anodized, so it's got a dual treatment on the hardware. It pulls in the handles and the clip really nicely. The second two micros, they're also Tanto S35 PVD. These two have been faced and flamed. And what I like to do with Bill's knives when it's a dual treatment where it's flaming on one side and bead blasting on the other, this has the same treatment on both pivot screws here. It has been bead blasted and blue treated. But what I like to do is opposing hardware, and you'll see on this one, it's bead blasted blue on the handle, and you'll see that nice contrast to the shiny flamed surface of the handle. And on the opposing side, flamed and shiny, which opposes the solid blue ano on the spring. So faced and flame on the clip, just a really nice complementary knife. All right, of the mid-sized knives, Bill is a fan of the Praetorian, the Marauder, Proxima, and Usmc fighter flipper. I would say for folding knives, I see him coming back and back again to those four models. So here's the Midi Marauder, not the slim. Same overall length as the slim, but the thickness of the fuller sized Marauder H. It's got 0.190 inch thick blade and 0.187 inch scales. Faced and bronze anodized handle. See the flamed spacers as they are part of the titanium hardware package, and a faced and flamed clip. Just lovely. Proxima, two of them. I would say this is our intermediate sized knife. So small, mid-sized, mid to intermediate, and then we make our way up to full size. So this Proxima, again, like the micro, bead blasted handle, so it's got that matte, overall rich, luscious, matte gray appearance to it. Shiny blue pivots with blue spacers and a brushed blue clip. The second Proxima here. Now this one, you'll see the difference here, and I'll put these side by side, between just a brushed blue pivot and a polished blue pivot. And of course the color contrast is going to look different because we have PVD on one and we have bead blasted gray on another. And this gives you an idea of how much difference there is in colors depending on the other things that complement the parts of the knife. So this one, that has been polished. You can see how shiny it is. Looks like the groove has been brushed and then anodized. Spacers are blue, and then take a look at that clip. That high polish is just beautiful. And you'll see the difference between the two. And that is an expensive counterpart to the knife and well worth it. It's just beautiful. Full-size Praetorian T, bead blasted bronze handles, and PVD hardware blade, breaker and clip. Gorgeous. Bill got in on our run of S90V full thickness Marauders. So this is the 1/4 inch thick blade, like the Praetorian Tie, like the Fat Daddy, like the old school Arctica Viper and FUK Flipper. 0.25, actually 0.260. So 1/4 inch blade, S90V. He has a Tonto here. Bill, you love those Tontos. Bronze handles, PVD, hardware, clip, and breaker. Here's a USMC Fighter Flipper. Again, no sculpting on this, and typically we don't do sculpting on the USMC Fighter Flipper, but I make my point again. How you can just do faced and flaming and how much it adds to the knife, and you still see the facets in the overall design of the knife and what makes it beautiful. And then the Raider. Wow, see how sharp it is? I can't seem to hold my shit together here, folks. A USMC fixed Raider. Just a beast of a knife. Holds nicely in the hand, and I don't have big hands, but it holds really well. Enough of the end of the butt end protrudes out. You can use that as a breaker. Nice G10 grips, ergonomically cut so the hand fits nicely. The hilt is a good stopping point so your hand can grip in. The hilt is S35VN, the blade's S35VN. You see the double saw teeth on the back. Just a beautiful knife. Okay? So Bill Morris, Michigan Knives, he's in Tennessee. He does not have a brick and mortar store, but you can check him out online at michiganknives.com. Keep watching the videos. Watch out for Greg's rants, his political talks, all of the giveaways, everything. Stay tuned on Instagram, Facebook, the website. Don't miss out on medforduniversity.com. We weren't doing a bunch of shows this year because of COVID, but we're doing a lot of other things to supplement and make ourselves vital and important and interesting. So keep your eyes peeled, keep your ears to the ground, and until the next time, I'm out.